Diphthongs. Very difficult for Chinese students. However, most people don't think they have problems because they are so similar to the Chinese pinyin. We also have a, o, o, n, yin, wen, and so on. But then the pronunciation of the English diphthongs is different from that of the Chinese pinyin, very much different. Look at these, we have all these. Listen to me first. A, I, oi, o, ow, ear, air, ur. What I want to emphasize here would be this, especially in typical British pronunciation. And this is very important when we are talking about the typical British pronunciation. 英音里面特别重要这一点。And you can see the red part. So then the diphthongs consist of two elements. Then very often students tend to stress or focus on the second element, which is not right. That's wrong. In the British pronunciation, we emphasize the first element. 在英音的发音里面，我们特别强调的是第一部分的发音。大家看，我用红体字标出来的，它的发音主要的音质、主要的部分是在第一部分，主要的部分在第一部分。提醒大家的是什么呢？第二部分不要拖音，第二部分不要拖音，不要发成 i oi， 重心在前面 a I and also pay attention to these， 这些特别重要。Okay, I want you to pay special attention to these three diphthongs. Listen again. Ear, air, ur. Pay attention to the length of the second element. Very short, very weak. It's a very complicated chart. Don't be afraid. Don't be frightened by this chart. Let me explain what all these arrows mean. The arrows tell us how the sounds, the diphthongs, are pronounced. They might be something different from what you've expected. Look at this one. The arrow goes from here to here. 双元音的发音，大家实际上有很大的困难，这里面有一些误解。大家看这些箭头，它的意思是说从第一个音发到第二个音，但是如果你从第一个音发到第二个音，这个音就发错了，因为第一个音我们发的是什么？刚刚学过，第一个音是 a， 第二个音是 i。如果你真的发的是 a， 这音就错了。有很多人是这样发的，但这样发音呢是错的。When they come together, why do I give you connected speech first, and then consonants and vowels the second? Because then, more important thing is when sounds come together, they influence each other. So, this e is different from the e in isolation. 这个地方的 e 音和单音的 e 音是不一样的，因为它受了这个后面的 i 音的影响，它的舌位就抬高了。这两个音是整合在一起的，而不是从一个音滑到了另外一个音，因为它发音的时间段很短，所以这两个音互相影响。我们听出来以后是 a a a，no difference between the British and American。英音、美音这个音发音没有区别，那么有区别的是澳洲音。澳洲音的话，这个音发音会不一样，它会发 i。That's Australian. Okay, now look at this one. 那么你看这个啊音原来比较厚，你们看这个啊音和这个啊音，它的写法是一样的，但你们看看它的起点不一样，为什么？因为这个啊音它会受到后面 i 音的影响，因为 i 音是一个前元音，而 是一个后元音，所以就使得这两个啊音虽然是写法一样，但它们起点是不一样的。这个音发的前，所以我们发 I； 这个音发的后 ，ow，ow， 不一样。那么再来看这个音 ，as in boy。那如果短音的话，还记得我们原来发这个音的时候，短音的那个音是哦。But we do not say boy. We do not say boy. We say boy. 因为上面这个音是个高元音，它比较高。那么后面第一个音素受了第二个音素的影响，它的舌位抬高，现在变成了 oi，so boy。那么再看这里，英音的这个发音是非常特殊的，跟美音不一样，它一定有一个滑度，从音到音，它的发音是 o， 但是不能发成It's not The two sounds compressed together, they integrated into each other. So it's O. But you can still feel that the diphthongs, all the diphthongs are not pure. 大家可以听出来，这个 diphthongs 它不是一个纯音，它是有一个过渡的一个音。Look at this one. Same. Ear. Air. 发音的道理都是一样的。Now look at all these arrows again, and also think about the tongue position, and then the movement of the tongue position in the pronunciation of English diphthongs. Place. Size. Can you hear the difference in length? 这两个音的长度是不一样的。Place, size, noise, boat. What about this one? Many people have problem with this one. Around, about, around. Next line. Here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's not can you hear me? Hear me. This is not right. It's not British. It's not American. It's not British. It's not American. If you say, can you hear me? It's wrong. Can you hear me? Hear me. This is British. There. Who's there? Who's there? There. Sure. Have you heard people say sure? Are you sure? Yes, I think so. I think so. You must have heard people say, I'm sure. So it's not sure, but sure. Yes. I'm going to say a few words about this diphthong, ur. Now, in the British pronunciation, there is a tendency to turn this into or. In these situations, look, we can say poor people or poor people. Both are correct. Both are correct. So you can say tour. We're going to have a tour. Let's take a tour. Tour. Or you could say tour. Sure. Are you sure? Or are you sure? Are you sure? Correct. More. This is what I mean. So it means that when we pronounce these words, it sounds like more, or, right? Sure, tour, poor, or you could say poor. tall, shore sounds like more. But then this is not the case everywhere. When we come to words as these, you cannot say door. You could only say doer, doer, pure, fewer, and cure. No change here. All right. Now, next, interesting. R does not equal to R. What do they mean? 英语里有三元音，非常常见的是三元音。大家看 ，words like. Look at these words. How do we pronounce them according to the British model? Well, there's a big difference here between the British model and the American model. We're now talking about the British model. And say, 这是三元音，但是英语的这种三元音呢，它中间的这一个音都会被调掉，可以调掉。So when you hear people say, especially then people who take RP, we say fire, tire, admire, admire. So fire, tire, admire. Okay. Do you watch Downton Abbey? 唐顿庄园看吗？看唐顿庄园的时候注意一下这些发音。Okay. And then next, it's not our, flower, tower, power. They're not right. 三元音这个中间的音掉掉了，英音里面最典型的英音的发音 ，r, flower, tower, power. Say then. There is a big difference here between the British model and the American model. 为什么有一个特别大的一个区别呢？因为大家会注意看到这些词的末尾都有 r 的 spelling。因为英音中 r 的 spelling 结尾的 r 的 spelling 是不发音的，而美音是要发出来，所有的都要发出来。So there is a big difference here. Now, these are all the English vowels.